Okay, all you sweet little munchkins, let's go over Math Spiral Review 11 for Block 2. You should have your highlighter and something else to write with. If you don't have that now, pause the video and get them. The first thing I'm going to do is put my name on my paper. I'm also going to put the due date. This spiral review is due Friday, November 5th. You can turn it in anytime before Friday to get pre-checked. Over in the number sense column, the first question says to round. Don't forget when you round that your number should have the same number of digits as this number. When we round this number, it's a decimal, and there's a friendly reminder, no end zeros after the decimal point. Name the value of this underlined digit. Name the value of this underlined digit. Take note that it's a decimal number. Name the place value of the underlined digit and the place value of this underlined digit. Again, this is a decimal number. You need to write this number in standard form and word form. When you write it in word form, don't forget to put your hyphens. Don't forget to use the word and. On the right side, this one says estimate only. So you can look at your journal page 35 and 36. And it says estimate only, but I'm going to infer that you're going to also need to add this together to decide if your answer is reasonable. Since the directions are a little confusing, let's go ahead and do this one together. 5 plus 5 is 10. Put down our 0 and carry our 1. 3 plus 1 is 5. 8 plus 8 is 16. Carry that 1, bring down the comma. 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 1 more makes 10. 3, 4, 5. 9 plus 4 is 13. 8 and 7 are 15, plus 1 makes 16, and then you need the 2. Your answer, or sum, is 26,350,650. After you estimate, decide if that is a reasonable answer. Here you need to subtract, and then you need to check your answer, your difference, with your inverse operation. It's addition. The inverse of subtraction is addition. Okay, down here we're going to draw a model of 56 divided by 6. Okay, and 297 times 7. Choose a strategy to solve the multiplication problem. If you need help, see your teacher during RTI. Now, this box method, I'm going to go ahead and help you set that one up. We're going to break apart 279 by place value, which is the same as writing it in expanded form. 200 plus 70 plus 9 times 7. Now you should be able to come up with your partial products and add them together if you choose the box method. You may also use the standard algorithm over here on the left. Inequalities. Remember that you have to change this fraction so that it has a common denominator. The common denominator needs to be 12. Then you can easily compare your fractions. Decimals. Here's another little hint. Pin a decimal point on the back of a whole number, line up the decimal points, and fill any empty place values with a 0. Note that the first one is addition and the second one is subtraction. Write 3/100ths as a fraction and a decimal. Use your vocabulary pages 33 and 38 to help you on this one. Make sure to spell the words correctly. Also, these properties are proper nouns. We know that proper nouns always need to be uppercased. Here, you need to name the parts of the subtraction problem. What do we call this, and this? We've been practicing that a lot, but if you forget, go back to your math journal. Find the area and perimeter of this complex shape. Hint, decompose the figure into 2 rectangles. Find the missing sides X and Y by looking across the shape. We know that decomposing means we can draw a line here or here to break apart this shape into 2 rectangles. Today, I'm going to decompose it by drawing a horizontal line. I'm going to help you find one of the unknown sides. Y. How long is this side? In order to find that, I need to look. This is a horizontal line. So I need to look at the other 2 horizontal lines. Since this one is the longest, I know that I need to add these 2 together. I can also look at it like I know this is a rectangle, so that is 2 centimeters, making the entire length 7 centimeters. So Y is equal to 7 centimeters. You should be able to find the area and perimeter on your own. Let's do one more thing. Let's count how many sides there are so that we know how many sides we should be adding when we find perimeter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and write that little hint right here. Okay, you need to get out your blue geometry sheet. When you solve this problem, you should draw a ray and parallel lines. Make sure that you're using a ruler or straight edge. Okay, let's look at this problem solving. Tyrone ran 2 miles in 28 minutes. Lewis ran 2 miles in 32 and 52 minutes. Who ran the 2 miles faster? Show all work below. Who ran faster? Circle 1. How many more? This looks a lot like that level 4 question on our EL post test. Now, let's take a minute and I'm going to ask who wants a freebie. Who would like a freebie on this side? Oh, okay. Luke, you want a freebie? Yes, this one's too hard. I don't get it. How do I draw a model to represent 56 divided by 6? Luke, I'm so glad you asked, because if you think it's hard, other people probably also think it's hard. I know that my divisor here means that I need 6 equal groups. Now, I know my math facts, so 6 times what gets me close to 54? 6 times 9 is 54, and 6 times 10 is 60, so that's too many. So I will put 9 in each group. But 9 times 6 is only 54, so that means I have some left over. 55, 56. My quotient is 9 with a remainder of 2. Don't forget to put that in the line. Okay, who else would like a freebie today? Oh, Lane, you want a freebie? Yes, I do want a freebie. Can you help us set up this problem solving? You know what, Lane? I I bet other people forget how to set up the problem solving too. So yes, I will help you set that up. The larger number is going to be our minuend, and I'm going to write it like this. The smaller number, our subtrahend, I'm thinking back to this handy dandy little hint Miss Campbell gave us earlier. Pin a decimal point on the back of your number and fill in the empty places with zeros. Now you're ready to subtract. I think we have time for one more freebie. Who would like this freebie? Oh, Ella, thanks for raising your hand. I know you've been wanting me to be your math teacher, so Ella, today's your day. Which one do you want help on? Well, I always forget how to write this in word form. Can you help me, Mrs. Smith? You know what, Ella? I am so excited to help you in math today. Let's look at this. It's 20,000 plus 40 plus 9. That seems like 20,049. That decimal point means I need to say the word and 58 hundredths. Let's all make sure we spell it correctly. 20,000 40 -9 and 50 -8 hundredths. It's the word hundred with a THS on the end. Okay, everyone should get these correct. We should all have added this correctly. We should get this correct, this one correct, this one correct, this one correct. I can't wait to see your awesome work.